So happy to welcome back to the Kelly Alexander Show, Marina and the Diamonds.
Hello.
So we spoke a couple of years ago when you were in Montreal, and you're back again. And I wanted to ask you first off, from your first album to now, how much do you think you've grown as an artist? Like, do you feel like you're a 180 from where you were with the first album?
100%, almost 360.
Really, eh?
Yeah, I feel like sorry, my sunglasses just fell off. I feel like I've definitely figured a lot of things out. I feel very comfortable now, and I feel like artistry wise as well, I feel much more fully realized.
Now, do you feel, because we talked about this a little bit when we talked a couple of years ago about your background and being from Wales, do you find that still plays a part in when you write your music, like just where you're from? Because I know you travel so much, you're probably not even home very much.
No. Not Wales per se, but the Greek side, I think, because my dad played a lot of Greek music when I was growing up, it's really rich melodically, so I'm sure that would have had some kind of effect on me.
Okay. Who are you listening to now, like, when you're just listening to stuff? Who makes you happy?
I like Broods.
Okay.
I like a band called Wolf Alice. A girl called Emily Nicholas. I think she's a Swedish artist. Who else do I like? Yeah, that's about it at the moment.
That's who you're listening to? Do you have a favorite song that you perform that you know you're going to perform it till the day you die and you're fine with it?
Ooh, interesting question. Happy, probably?
Nice.
Yeah, I would be happy playing that till the day I die.
That's very good. Now, talk to us about the album. Where did the inspiration come from this time around? Like, is it thematic, or is it like just sort of a collection of different
there are
songs?
lots of different themes. Yeah, I think it's more just a way to... I'd see albums as just a way to document chapters of your life. So that's definitely how I see Fruit. I mean, there are really kind of specific themes on there, but there are probably too many to sum up in one sentence.
Now, if someone is to go to Wikipedia and read a description of you, it says that you are a singer-songwriter. Do you like that title, or how would you describe it? You're good with that?
Yeah,
Okay.
I guess I am as well. Because I don't really identify with the, like, pop star thing. Even though I'm sure that's how I'm known sometimes.
Well, you have amazing style, though.
Well, that's the thing. And so it's good to be pop cultural. You know, it's fun. I'm always interested in that. But yeah, I mean, I am songwriting is like the number one for me, and then singing comes second.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you have a way or a formula of how you write your songs, or is it always different? Like, because I know some people, like, they can't write when they're on the road. They might get ideas, but they cannot write when they're on the road.
I collect lyrics for quite a long time, actually, like 6 months maybe.
Okay.
But I write on the road as well, so it doesn't really have any bearing on me.
Now, talk to us about being on the road, because I've looked at your tour schedule. It's crazy. You're all over the place. You've been doing a bunch of festivals. You're here in Montreal doing Oshaga. What is it about music festivals that you like? Because obviously you keep doing them.
Many things. I don't know, there's just a different atmosphere and different energy to doing your own gigs in venues. So in venues it's like much more concentrated and also much more controlled in a good way, because you have your own set design, and your concept. But with festivals it's much more carefree, and I don't know, I enjoy being around other bands, to be honest.
That's awesome. Who have you seen, at a festival lately that's like, wow, that's my jam. Like, I'm really happy that I was able to see that person perform. And who would you want us to know about?
Actually, I might be a bit biased, but I saw Tove Lo at Boston Calling, and I am friends with her, so that's why it's biased. But I really enjoyed seeing her, because I saw her a year before in like this tiny club in London when I first met her. Okay. Before she blew up, and yeah, it was nice to see her voice sounding amazing, and also just seeing her perform to like a big crowd. So,
what's your take on the influx, it feels like, of UK acts? Like, you guys for the last couple of years are doing amazing. Like, it's just amazing. Like, Adele.
Yeah, it's continuous.
Yeah, like, it just keeps going.
It's like since Amy Winehouse, basically.
And it's just and like, for, Adele was doing ridiculously well. Then Sam Smith, Ed
It's like
Sheeran,
10 years actually. Yeah.
Like, do you have an idea why we love you so much over in North America? Is it your accents?
No idea. Very good music for some reason comes out of the UK. Could be the language thing though as well. Makes us easily accessible. But yeah, I'm not really sure. Very grateful though.
Well, I'm happy to have you guys over here. I think you're amazing. And you have to talk to us about your style because you are so cool. I wish everyone was
Thank
as
you.
cool. I love your boot, like your shoes. She's wearing, I'm going to describe them,
They're
these pink
ridiculous.
platforms. And I would kill myself if I wore them. But where do you get your style? Like, do you just sort of feel it, like that you're going to do these things?
Yeah, like this morning, it took me literally 2 minutes to pull it out.
Wow. That's amazing.
But I basically, what you do is you carry whole outfits with you. So you might just have 3 outfits, so you don't have to think about the top and bottom.
Right. That's
Right?
smart. That's smart.
Yeah.
Now, talk to us about performing on Good Morning America earlier this year, because I saw you and I was so proud of you. Like, because we had spoken a couple years ago, and then all of a sudden to see you on this national program in the States, which is like the #1 morning show. What was it like to be there and to do that?
It was very special, and it was one of my first nice TV performances, because for some reason on Fruit I felt a lot more relaxed and confident, so I don't have the same nerves anymore.
Okay.
Whereas on previous albums I hated TV performances. They were almost always bad for me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Or just not great, very average. But yeah, Good Morning America was it felt very exciting. My record was out that day, and
Amazing.
it actually charted that day.
That's so great.
So yeah, it was cool.
Before I let you go, you've always been so gracious to me. This is our second time speaking, and anytime I see you do interviews, you're always so gracious and relaxed, and you seem happy to do them. And I find a lot of artists these days don't want to do interviews. What is it about you that enjoys talking to people like me?
Actually, it's because I don't do a lot. So
Okay.
when I do it, I'm not like frazzled and burned out and can't be asked to speak to anyone anymore. Because
Okay.
I do actually, from a human level, I like talking to people.
Okay.
So yeah, I think you just pick and choose what you want to do, and you just say no to stuff you don't want to do.
Well, I hope you'll always talk to me. I hope so.
Yes.
Fantastic. Marina, thank you so much
Thank
for your
you.
time.
It's a pleasure.
That is Marina and the Diamonds. And again, you can check her out. She'll be in Montreal at Metropolis on November the 3rd.
Hey, this is Marina and the Diamonds, and I'm hanging out on the Kelly Alexander Show.